Adira woke with the sun, her heart a drum of nervous excitement. Today was the day, her first day at the company she had dreamed of since she was a little girl. She looked at her simple, ironed blazer and skirt, a uniform of quiet determination. She had worked so hard for this. The company building was a towering sculpture of glass and steel. Adira felt small as she stepped into the vast, echoing lobby, the sound of her sensible shoes, a lonely tap, tap, tap on the polished floor. She found her desk, a tiny island in a sea of new faces, and took a deep breath. A woman with a perfectly coiffed ponytail and a bright smile approached her. "Welcome," she said. "I'm Chloe." They chatted for a moment, and then Chloe's smile faltered. "Oh, wait," she said, her voice dropping to a whisper. "You're Adira. I heard you used to live on the other side of town." Adira's heart sank. Later, in the restroom, Adira saw a group of her new colleagues. They were laughing, their faces perfectly made up, their clothes a parade of expensive fabrics. Adira looked at her own face in the mirror, unadorned and pale. She felt a chasm open between her and them, a quiet, lonely space. The CEO, Ms. Anya, began her welcome address. She spoke of the company's mission and its future. "I'd like to open the floor for questions," she said, her eyes scanning the room. A nervous silence fell over the new hires. No one moved. Adira's hand, almost of its own accord, shot into the air. She stood up, her voice clear and strong. "Ms. Anya," she began, "how does the company plan to leverage its new AI platform to address the accessibility gap for underserved communities?" The room was silent. Ms. Anya's face broke into a wide smile. "That," she said, "is an excellent question, Adira. It's exactly the kind of forward thinking we need here." She then spent the next 5 minutes answering Adira's question, her respect for the young woman clear in every word. That evening, Adira's mother greeted her at the door with a warm hug. "How was your day, my love?" she asked, her eyes full of hope. Adira sat down at the kitchen table and began to tell her everything, from the condescending comment to the CEO's praise. Her mother listened, her expression a mix of empathy and pride. "They can say what they want," she said, "but they can't take away your mind." Adira nodded, a new strength settling in her heart. "I didn't just speak up for myself, Mom," Adira said, her voice filled with conviction. "I did it for us, to prove that people from our part of town are just as intelligent and hardworking as anyone else. We belong here